get your butt chewed. Might spot you a bad attitude, but make it a great day. It's up to you to make it a great day. Red sky in the morning, outlooks bad. Don't be blaming your mom and your dad. Make yours a great day. Form your face glad. You make it a great day. And when traffic sucks and gas keeps going up, it breaks again on that rusty old truck. Make it a great day. You make some good luck. Make it a great day. Make it a great day, 'cause it's your deal. Explain to your brain how fabulous you feel. You're the only one who can get it done. Incline your mind to make it fun. Utilizing, visualizing. Make it a great day. Make it a great day. You may be right. You may be wrong. Singing and dancing to your own song. Just make it a great day. Sing along to make yours a great day. Your bubble burst. You're feeling cursed, but there's probably someone got it worse. Hey, make yours a great day. Family first. Make yours a great day. Make it a great day. It's your deal. Explain to your brain how fabulous you feel. You're the only one who can get it done. Incline your mind to make it fun. Hey, utilizing, visualizing. Make it a great day. Make it a great day. Hi, I'm Dick Karg, streaming to you live from Nashville. Thank you for being here. I've been writing and pitching songs right here since 1983. Chat if you want to. Please subscribe to our YouTube programs. Also, like us on Facebook, please, if you want to. Glad we can get to know one another a little better. I love songs. With strong elements, as opposed to songs with non-existent elements. Or less strong, borderline lame elements. But I love songs with strong elements. So very glad you're here for some supper time piano and writer songs, talking about Nashville songwriting. I do some opening piano selections here for you. And this one, I'm going to dedicate it to old friend Bob Gush in Albuquerque, who played bass with me and learned lots of my early tunes, with whom I shared much in my 20s, including loading up an acoustic piano, this one, that sits in my front room as a matter of fact, hauling it back and forth to play a union, thank you Eddie Cudioni, back then, in the Parks live music gig attended by only a few. I hope you enjoy the South. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, later I'll tell you how to get a free listen to Amazing Grace Today, my songwriter CD. Okay? Get you a free listen to that. I've been playing this next piano selection for years. I've also written a lyric for it. But of late, I'm playing just the piano part again for a freestyle 8-year-old ballet soloist with amazing moves and flexibility who could also perform this with an ensemble of ballet dancers. This is Together Anyways. Thank you. Thank you for checking out my piano music. Here's one more original piano selection. I'd like to dedicate this to Catherine and our dear auntie, Aunt Marcia, with lots of prayers for a full and complete recovery. Also, dedicate this to Megan Iyer Terwilliger, on whose piano, voice studio piano, I first played Boca Raton for Dick Karg YouTube Magic Acoustical Tour, and who we found out just yesterday, Megan Iyer Terwilliger, is going to be getting married next month. So, hope you all enjoy Book a Return to Boca Raton. That hook came to me one night. I was working the final shift over at U.S. Airways. It was Piedmont, then U.S. Airways, the reservations office. And this guy comes on the phone late at night. He says, "Hey, man, I got to get down to South Florida, near Miami. Y'all go to Boca Raton? I gotta book a return to Boca Raton. I gotta get back down there. Can you book me a return to Boca Raton?" And so, and I'm thinking, book a return to Boca Raton. Immediately, a writer hears these things and the lights go on. And so, but that's where that came from. Hope you enjoy Book a Return to Boca Raton. We call it Boca Raton for short. Thank you. Thank you for checking this out. Hi to all my friends, and relatively speaking, hello to my relations in Seneca, in Oil City, in Franklin, in Titusville, in Rockland, in Kennerdale, in Henry's Bend, in President, in Walnut Bend, in Rocky Grove, in Sharon, in Jamestown, in Erie, in Pittsburgh, Nat, McKees Rocks, Oakland, Altena. Famous writer came from there. Phillipsburg, Tyrone, Phil and Charlie Payne lived down there. I don't know if they still do. Wilmerding, Straw Pump, Johnstown. Chris Smith, if you happen to be watching, a.k.a. Koala Bear. Adamsburg, Aliquippa, State College, DuBois. I think the pronunciation on that might be Dubois. Clarion, Walston, Adrian, Punxsutawney. that neck of the woods. Hi, how you doing? How y'all doing? Gotta have me some Big-B. I'm getting a little dry here. And a big hi to Dan Kennedy, former student of mine from the first teaching job I had in my hometown at Cranberry. And he was a bass clarinet player and a wrestler. And he tunes in regularly. And he shares suggestions from time to time, too. And I appreciate you, Dan, very much, very much. Time for... an all new jokes for kids and stuff for you to think about. Y'all kids can learn these hilarious selected anecdotes and tell them respectfully to anybody, even adults. And like all my kids' jokes, they're kind of dumb. But in my opinion, very funny, okay? First one today. Coffee One. Coffee One says, "What's up?" Coffee One, "What's up?" Okay? And Coffee Two says, I know some of you are saying this already, "Not a latte." What's up? Not a latte? Okay. Coffee One, Coffee Two. Okay. Number 2. Here's a second joke for kids. Here's another book that was never written. A book that was never written. 1,000 Candies by Emma Nem. Emma Nem? Eminem? 1,000 Candies? Emma Nem? Some of these are duds, I know. That's all right. Last one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Any. Anywho. Don't try to change the subject. That's kind of dumb, too. Well, now for something to think about. This is for you kids to think about. Anybody can think about this one. What does it mean if you email someone and they don't email you back? You email somebody and they don't email you back. What does that mean? Well, I can tell you, you can think whatever you think, but I'm thinking that that means not just one thing. Okay? There's a whole bunch of things that could mean. Okay? When you email somebody and they don't email you back, it's probably not just one thing. And it's probably, many things. Okay? Just so if you're an 8-year-old, ponder these with your friends. Okay? And get a lively conversation started. Actual conversation. Okay? Those are the best. Now, for more joy, meaning, and understanding in these trying times. 'Tis the season. Here's a Christmas song in 3 verses. 3 different scenes where the hook arrives at the end of each verse. The hook arrives at the end of each verse, the 3rd verse of which I got help lyrically from co-writer Shane Adams. Shane Adams. A lot of people know Shane around town. I keep chiseling on parts of this, and it'll eventually be recorded, but I'm live streaming it for the holidays on the YouTube channel Dick Karg I Love Songs, and of course Facebook first off, but it gets restreamed, and the other one is Dick Karg Old Guy New Song on either of those YouTube channels. I Love Songs or Old Guy New Song. The hook is a derivative of a Christmas theme, Peace on Earth. Peace on Earth, which is, that was what the shepherds saw and heard. Must have been awesome. Must have been absolutely awesome. Actually magnificent. This was the angel's message, singing, filling up the night sky over Bethlehem, peace on earth to men and women on whom his favor rests. So that's like of goodwill. The first verse and story scene of this song refers to a dear colleague, my masterful teacher friend from our W.A. Bass Middle School teaching days together, Ann Robertson. As skilled in her inner city kids' human relations as she was bringing history to life in a kid's mind. My 4 years at Bass were cool. Mike Tribune and the crew there. I could stop on Music Row, take a meeting, or pitch a song, or stop out to see and hear, what was happening at County Q on my afternoon commute home, or the Harley shop. It was right there. There was one located right there by W.A. Bass. So there's hundreds and hundreds of good teachers like Ann Robertson and like my brother John and my wife Marcia, who were there in the trenches, so to speak. The rubber hitting the road, so to speak, who instinctively, now, they know the way to help kids and handle themselves very well. Some disadvantaged kids, some normal kids, some needy kids, and show them the right things to do through their day-to-day situations and trials. Now, the second verse is about Ron Shaw. Ron Shaw is a dear friend and a policeman who inspired many of us in South Nashville, whom we knew very well before he passed away. In a broad sense, policing has become an issue, and we weigh in on the side of most police officers. Would be glad to share actual police data in the United States. There's data that supports why we feel the way we feel. Who sacrifice lots to enforce laws and keep the peace where we can lead a peaceful life. Okay? Now, the third verse is about a deer. It's about a dear, understanding, deeply caring person, a volunteer for good on a crisis telephone service, for girls who certainly need to talk to someone they know that would never take advantage of them, who would really care about their body and their soul. This song is called There'd Be No Peace on Earth Without Men and Women of Goodwill. Two homies just got up, walked right out, G-Man's Bar and Grill. The waitress saw too late that they had stuck her with the bill. Then a retired history teacher got up from her evening meal. She paid both tabs and walked out to her car. And they met up right there beside the bar. Without any aggravation, she softened the suspense, bid them happy holidays, said she had covered their expense, and drove off, unafraid of what they just might probably did have concealed. There'd be no peace on earth without the men and women of goodwill. From the killer he had battled came this ice-cold courtroom stare. Once he saved a toddler drowning with her teddy bear. You can't imagine chaos like if he wasn't there at all. He's high-tech, tough, and skilled in martial arts. But his most valuable tool is still his heart. He swore an oath and he signed on lines to die for you and me, and somehow sees past those who shout police brutality. He has no more than his pension, but feels so proud and fulfilled. There'd be no peace on earth without men and women of goodwill. Hope you can hear the bass on this old piano. Her plan to go to med school somehow never came to be. But 2 nights every week she answers the phones religiously, volunteering time, dispensing hope to girls in need. Helpful things to know, dispelling fears, guiding where to go and sharing tears. She'll never see the steps they take to make their lives all better, the countless souls she strengthened, and never will forget her. Won't ever stethoscope those beating hearts who thank her still. There'd be no peace on earth without the men and women of goodwill. Hey, hey, there'd be no peace on earth without the men and women of goodwill. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Checking out my music. Appreciate that. Be sure to share it with your friends if you like what we're doing here. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to Patricia Adamczyk Simeon Mitchelltree. That's a relative of Marcia's. Also, Carol McMahon from St. Ignatius. Andy Karg just had a birthday on December 11th. Andy Karg. Here's the CD they're selling right now. This is their Christmas CD. Go online to Together Production. Get you one of these. Merry Christmas. Well, he just had a birthday December 11th. And Kenzie Karg, down in Texas, mother of two now, had her birthday just yesterday. And happy 5th, I believe, anniversary to Matt and Joy Karg in Pittsburgh. Nat. And today, a long time ago, like when I was 16. Congratulations to my brother Andrew Karg. Today's the 57th anniversary of his ordination to the priesthood. What an event that was over in Rome for all of us. Like I say, I was only 16, but I was driving around on a little Fiat spinning. I'm not going to go there, but it was very cool. This next Christmas or holiday song, Mary's Not Here, can be found on my songwriter album, Amazing Grace Today. There it is. Downloads available on Amazon Music or iTunes or cdbaby.com. Get you a download of Amazing Grace Today. And Mary's Not Here. It's a very personal song. It started out. Still is. It still takes me back there because the melody came to me along with the emotional sadness with which I was dealing when we had a tragic, sudden death in our family, when Marcia and I and infant Rich were living in Ohio just before we moved to Nashville. The melody, no words at all, kept playing in my head as I drove from Nova, Ohio, north central Ohio, home back at that time, back to my home in northwest Pennsylvania and back. Made this trip. And this melody. Then it was came with a harmony as well. So it's like in the harmony. Just that little lick, little phrase, little teeny phrase. That just kept. And so eventually the lyric to Mary's Not Here came to me because Mary fit the name Meredith as well. But that was all I had lyrically for a while. The thing about Christmas songs is they're 90% upbeat and joyous. But the reality is that there's a lot of people who aren't that happy at Christmas. Or even they're straight up stressful rather than peaceful. So there's I'll Be Home for Christmas and Blue Christmas and Last Christmas, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, and others. all songs about longing to be home or some loss at the holidays. And that's the sentiment of this song, too. Andy Russell knew all about what we had, gone through, what had happened in my family. And he took it musically, melodically, and rhythmically. But in the rhythm is like, okay, just that much. That's where it started. And he transformed it into a lyric story setting content with the mood that I was trying to convey. So we together created this lyric about a family who's feeling loss. And here's hoping you'll enjoy Mary's Not Here. I'm so glad you took time to call us. Friends like you show what Christmas means. We're all set, even hung stockings for what tomorrow might bring. Little Joe sure can get excited, though he knows things aren't quite the same. It's so hard when you're feeling lonesome and there's no one to blame. So thanks for your very warm invitation, but I guess we'll just stay home this year. And I know I should wish you Merry Christmas. Well, it's Christmas, but Mary's not here. By the fire, we both read the story of that first Christmas long ago. Then we tried singing all the carols that Mary loved so. Then we sat watching through the window as the snow covered up the hills. Safe and warm, I found myself thinking, she's watching us still. So thanks for your very warm invitation, but I guess we'll just stay home this year. And I know I should wish you Merry Christmas. Well, it's Christmas, but Mary's not here. There, it's Christmas, but Mary's not here. Thank you. Thank you sincerely for being here and for checking out my music. Please visit dickkarg.com. Get your signed CD. You just never know. Of Amazing Grace Today, ordered, or your digital download at cdbaby.com or amazonmusic.com or itunes.com. Now check this free deal out. Hear the entire Amazing Grace Today songwriter album CD for free at dickkarg.hearnow.com. 14 originals, and please get back to us on the dickkarg.com website if you'd like to comment. I'm still looking to locate an assistant manager of web design and reports for dickkarg.com and the I Love Songs, Renew, or the Magic Acoustical Tour, or the Old Guy New Song YouTube live streams. Okay? Still looking for that person. You could work remotely. It'd be cool to come here and see how things are working, but you don't have to come here to do this. I'm checking that out. So if you're interested, go to dickkarg.com and leave a comment, if you would, please. I'm going to see you, Lord willing, next week on Thursday at supper time on this same I Love Songs audio and video, engineered to a much improved level, live stream set up for us by Weston Wellman. Weston. And the sound and audio today monitored by Rich Karg. Rich Karg. I know that name, Rich Karg. He's this writer as well, and he's running our audio here tonight in the video. You recognize this? Rich is the co-writer and producer of with Aaron Vance, and their CD is Cabin Fever. Check it out. It's all over the place too. But this audio today that Rich has been doing and monitoring, it's restreamed to Twitch and YouTube platforms. Okay, if you missed it here on Facebook, check it out on YouTube. Very reliable. Everything you need, all the good folks at Facebook. Maybe soon to be on TikTok. Kind of doubt that. But y'all make it a great day.